mean, listen, anytime, you get to, come in and do something like this and help, families with, children that are going through, cancer. And, I've had people in my family have cancer, and it's tough. And I'm just glad that, I can, do this small thing and help in my own way.
Hi, and welcome back to Overtime Cards podcast. I am Dawson.
I'm Tate.
And this is Liam, aka Spicy Tuna.
Thanks for having me on, fellas.
Yeah, of course.
No problem.
To start off this podcast, I'd like to ask, what does it mean to you to be here and, hang out with the hockey club community and just be here at this signing event?
Yeah, no, it's great, to walking in and seeing all the people here wearing their jerseys, and, I look forward to meeting them. And I haven't had too much time this season to kind of get out in the community, and, I was presented with this opportunity, and I wanted to, grab hold of it.
Well, thank you for doing it. It's awesome to be able to interview you, but where did your nickname come from? And which one do you like the best? Because I've heard just Spicy in general, Spicy Tuna. Which one is your favorite?
Yeah, no, so originally it was Big Tuna. So Big Tuna was my original nickname. That's when I was playing the minors in Hershey, Pennsylvania, and one of my teammates came out. I think he was coming from The Office or a movie. He started calling me the Big Tuna at the rink, and it just kind of took off. And my coaches started calling me it and everything. And I got to Arizona, and my teammate Nick Schmaltz, his brother, he was a good hockey player. He's a podcast guy now and big social media guy in the hockey world. And so he got on Twitter and started calling me the Spicy Tuna. And it just kind of took off. The boys loved it.
Of course, it's on Twitter.
And all of a sudden now guys call me Spicy. Some guys call me Tuna. And obviously, some people still call me Obi. Obi's always kind of been my nickname just because of my last name.
That's awesome. When you moved, so obviously relocated to Utah, what was that transition like from Arizona to Utah, and how are you adjusting to Salt Lake and everything like that?
Yeah, no, me and my family have adjusted really well. I think it was really smooth. Ownership did a really good job of handling that transition for all of us, and they had us all set up, with moving companies and real estate agents and everything. We kind of had everything that we needed. We had all the help we needed. So the transition was really easy. And when we first got here, the time I did get on stage and do that, I got to tour around the city and kind of see, where the practice facility be. It's right across the street here now, and find a place to live. So, yeah, no, it's been really smooth. The people here have been really kind and enjoyed it so far.
That's awesome.
Okay, and then kind of back to the signing day. What does it mean for you to be able to support the Lymphoma and Leukemia Society?
Yeah, I mean, listen, anytime, you get to, come in and do something like this and help, families with, children that are going through, cancer. And, I've had people in my family have cancer, and it's tough. And I'm just glad that, I can, do this small thing and help in my own way.
Yeah, and I know the owners at Overtime, they're not on the podcast right now, but we always appreciate and really appreciate you supporting this society, and everybody else does, because cancer sucks. But it's really awesome for you to be able to collaborate with them and just support that. I wanted to get to your career a little bit. I just wanted to ask, with the Avalanche and the Capitals and then being international play as well, how has that helped you, your mindset, physically, and all that to where you are now and being with the hockey club?
Yeah, I mean, it was a journey to kind of get to where I am now. You just learn so much along the way, and met so many good coaches and teammates and people that have mentored me and kind of turned me into who I am today. Starting with my family back home, and I've gotten to play with some of the best players in the world, and you just kind of see the way they do their day to day, and you learn from that, like I said, and it's kind of got me here.
You played with the Capitals, so yeah. What's your best experience? Anything with Alex Ovechkin? Because obviously with his goal chase and his record, that's awesome. What's your best moment with Ovechkin?
Best moment with Ovi, I would say when the cool thing was when I signed my first deal. I'll never forget it. Him and his crew kind of took me out, and we grabbed some drinks and things like that. And he was just always so good to me. Even to this day, I had such a small role on that team. Yeah. And even to this day, when I see him, he says what's up, and he's just such a cool guy. And so I can't be happier for him. I knew he was going to do it. I mean, no one likes scoring goals more than that guy. So.
Yeah, I think they're ready for you. If you hear that goal chase was crazy. To be able to score that many goals in the career, and it happened pretty sure it happened with the same amount of games as Wayne Gretzky. It was less?
Yeah,
it was
one less?
Yeah,
one less.
Well, good for him. But I have my own podcast that covers the Commanders over there. So, I listen to that, and their radio's always talking about the Ovi chase. And that was just being able to interact with him. I'm sure that's a cool guy to be interacted with and know that, hey, I've talked to him before and played with him. That I'm sure that's really cool.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, no, he's he's going to go down as he's a Hall of Famer, one.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then two, he's going down as the best goal scorer of all time. So, my hat's off to him.
Yeah, so we have a pack here, or a box here for you if you want to rip that open.
Yeah,
Hopefully you
let's
can
do
pull OV or anyone in there. Have you ever collected cards on your own time when you were a kid, or?
Cards?
Yeah.
No. I mean, I was when I was a kid, I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh!
Uh-huh.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Was kind of our thing
Nice.
where I lived, but not so much hockey cards. I had hockey cards growing up just from being in the rinks
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
What is the sports card and just card community in general in Canada like that?
I don't know. I mean, my buddy back home in Halifax, he's a big card collector. He's always on me. He's like, you got to start collecting stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, I don't know. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
He's always sending me videos. So
Yeah.
shout out, Luke.
That's cool. Well, I mean, obviously in here you're trying to find autographs, and there's memorabilia cards. Ovi signs in it. Wayne Gretzky, Logan Cooley from here, Connor McDavid.
I'll get Cools to sign it.
That would be awesome if you pull them, because that would be a sweet card to pull here and come out of this room and show everybody.
Let's see who we got.
Yeah, you get it.
All right, first off, we got Josh Anderson.
Nice.
Good player, big boy. Then we got Claude Giroux,
Okay.
another really good player. We've got an authentic rookie. We got Will Smith from the Sharks. He's
Nice.
an up-and-comer. He's on his way.
Pretty sure I was on the checklist, and I'm pretty sure he's one of those base rookies that you
He'd be
see.
one of the better
Yeah.
rookies
Oh, yeah.
to have.
For sure.
He's going to be a good player.
Yep.
Then we got Igor Shesterkin. There we go.
Nice.
I would say arguably top 3 goalie in the league. We got Lucas Cormier.
Nice.
Vegas.
Awesome.
He's still working his way up. Another Igor Shesterkin, but the jersey card.
Nice.
It's nice. It's real nice.
That's awesome.
I think it might be the All-Star Game jersey too.
Oh, for real?
It might say on the back. That's
Oh,
cool.
yeah, it might be.
That could be.
Zach Ostenchuk. He's now in San Jose,
That
but
is
we
awesome.
got him in Ottawa. Isaac Lindstrom from the Ducks. And then Matt Rempe, draft day signed card.
RPA, nice.
Dang.
There you
On the
go.
patch too.
On the patch, yeah.
Awesome. That's
The Rempire.
a cool card.
Yeah. That was a
Well,
good,
thanks for ripping
that was
that.
a good box.
Oh, and then we have some Yu-Gi-Oh.
We got,
We
We got some Yu-Gi-Oh for
special
you.
pack for you.
I haven't seen this in, I don't know,
Well, there you go.
30
Throw 'em
now,
back
maybe,
here.
Maybe 20
Shut-
years.
Well, that's what you get when you do events here. It's so cool to
We got everything you can imagine.
so many people
That's awesome.
open Yu-Gi-Oh.
We're
I
gonna
didn't
need
know
we're
this
gonna need
was
help
still a
on
thing.
these ones.
Oh, I don't even know if I remember. We got Mother Grizzly,
Okay.
Toon World.
We have a whatnot, and their Mother Grizzly gets brought up
Mother
quite a
Grizzly?
bit.
Oh,
I don't know why. I probably should know, but Mother Grizzly just gets brought up.
Giant Rat.
That's gotta be a good one.
We got another spell card. It's Upstart Goblin.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't look like a nice
Bang.
guy.
Bang.
Spell card Painful Choice. So you made a bad choice.
That's what happens when you fight this guy.
Exactly.
Twin-headed Thunder Dragon. Ooh, he's a real deal. That guy. He's a real deal.
Don't miss
And then Giant Soldier of Stone, Cannon Soldier, and Curse of Dragon. I remember that one. That one I remember actually when I was a kid. Some of these are
Awesome.
different,
Well,
but yeah.
Heck yeah,
Awesome.
well,
Thank you guys.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
problem. Well, again, thank you so much for doing
thank
this, dude. It's made our whole week just being able to talk to you and be able to watch you in Utah now and be able to grow with you and the team. I do want to ask one more question.
Yeah, sure.
What are for the Utah Hockey Club, barely missing out in the playoffs, right? You guys were in the playoff chase up until the last game. What are your visions for Hockey Club? Where do you see this team going? And just kind of give I don't know if a preview is the right word because so early on the offseason, but where do you see the Utah Hockey Club being?
Yeah, I mean, next year for sure playoffs.
Awesome.
That's the expectation. I don't even
Yeah.
goal. That's just the expectation. And then moving forward, I think just being a consistent top team in the league. I think we have a lot of really good young talent. We got more young talent even coming in, and lots of cap space. So I think it's going to be a really good hockey team for years to come. So I'm
Awesome.
excited about
that's
it.
exciting.
Well, thank you guys so much for listening. Again, thanks, Liam, for joining the podcast. Thank you. Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel and be able to just give us reviews. And thank you guys so much for joining, and we'll see you in the next one.
Peace.